I'm ready to go.
Hello and welcome to ESSCS Season 6 Race 2 here at North Carolina. With me in the booth I have Mr. President, and yeah, we'll be doing, I believe, 99 laps?
Yep,
99
laps, race 2.
Out of curiosity, I did need to check the fuel. Looks like I got 49 on the tank, so gonna be cutting it close on making a one-stopper if that isn't the case, but in all honesty, I think it's a safe bet that the most we're gonna see in terms of green flag stops is probably one. I highly doubt this goes completely green.
No.
I mean, as much as I would like to see that, I'm not gonna gamble on bets I know that aren't gonna come true.
And this race is also not one you'd want to gamble on because we have no idea what's about to happen. This is a new setup at a familiar track, but we've gotten a lot different feedback than we ever have on a setup here before, so we have no idea what to expect.
Thing updated. Yeah, like Nick Gunther, or Gunther, however you pronounce that. I hope I didn't butcher that too bad. He's going to be starting on pole tonight.
Yep, Merkel Motorsports front row after the disappearance of Grava Motorsports.
Yeah,
Jared Grava, the owner, is gone. Turned out those files turned out to be true.
Yeah,
and they're gone. So Jack Merkel has taken over the team and the cars.
Yeah, you know, the ARAB money ran out. I mean, that's when the jury files, they really started.
We had a lot of files out this week. Dalton Tubbs, the driver of the 29 machine, he is gone from Essex.
Yeah. And I guess
he's been suspended indefinitely.
There's being a racist and being racist, or not exactly the same thing.
Here, you know, yeah, it's not something you want to do. Not something you want.
There's hating on people for their skin color and wrecking people for being bad.
Big differences there.
Same word, different meaning. Or well, same racism. You know, that's what racism is. There's two definitions to racism.
That's right.
I'd say we got a pretty solid field tonight. Again,
it is a pretty good field. There's going to be some big shakeups in the points, most likely, in that top 10, because Doyle's not here.
Throw that in there, by the way.
Daniel Rodriguez isn't here. Gibson wasn't expected to be full-time, so it's not a surprise he's not here. But that cut line is going to see some movement.
So...
I'm expecting Nick Gunther to have a pretty big race. He's always been a contender for the race win here at Rockingham in every season of Essex so far.
Yeah, I think he's probably the favorite. I don't know. Merkel's gonna be fast. I mean,
gotta watch out for Jolene. Jolene's never, just made her first start in Essex a week ago.
And definitely one of them sly foxes that can easily, ease into one of those wins. Talha is easy with a good qualifying effort. Sebastian Amaya with a pretty solid.
Yeah, we got some surprise people in this top 10. We got Cameron McElreath 6. Krystal Bennett's up there. That's not unusual. Then Chase Severs coming back after ages. And Elaine Johnson in the top 10. There's Maple Hiller rounding it out. Just outside of the top 10. New Kona 2 driver that was just signed this week, Friesen Rodriguez. Or is it Friesen or Friesen?
Pretty sure it's Friesen. I haven't heard any other pronunciations there.
And then it's Mullen. There's Dakota. William Gregory's here. Cam Smith. Ike Rivera. There's a lot of usual faces from last week.
I think the name of the game today is patience, and from what I've seen in a lot of the leagues lately is a lack thereof of that. And
the Essex is different though.
Results reflect that from a lot of drivers we've seen. Like say if you watch BPNR on Milling Productions from Victor Delgado III streams, or IFAR last week, and then obviously couldn't watch NARL because I got home a little too late, so I wasn't able to do that. But that one was apparently, the first half of it was a bit of a crapshoot. So a lot of lack of patience we've been seeing lately, and just the racecraft from the general consensus as of this past week. So I think, I don't know if that's going to translate here tonight. I honestly, you see some consistency. You don't expect it to stop out of nowhere, but
it very well might, especially with this new setup. I think the first 10, 15 laps or so, we might see some chaos, but I think we'll get into a good groove, and it's going to take a lot to win this race. This is going to be one of the hardest races of the season to win.
I think you're right.
There's a lot you have to do in the race car.
Like I said, patience, but also trying to maintain that track position. You don't want to give it up all on lap. Sorry about that. Lap 1.
We need a medic up here in the booth.
I'm good. It's just allergies, man. Daggum allergies, man. I don't like them allergies, man.
Nick Gunther on pole, car owner to his outside, Jack Merkel, and the points leader. The two favorites of the day. Bunch of fast cars behind them. I'm excited.
It's something good. If they can make it and get some spread out racing, I'm gonna be honest, not really too hopeful of that, but never say never.
Drivers, start your engines!
Essex on Cheese Food Media. Let's go.
I don't know what I changed my free cam. Updated my graphics driver, so maybe that might have something to do with it.
Oh, we've got a problem.
Oh my gosh, bruh. Well, that's that, so they're gonna try it again. Figuring that out, and I'm figuring my stuff out.
To your cars.
I don't even know what Elaine Is that Elaine Johnson? And then
The 99, yeah.
okay, for some reason I thought they were in the 55 here in Essex. Might just be NARL, BPNR, and IFAR. I think they're in IFAR. So, they didn't even make it to anywhere the last attempt, so we'll see.
Drivers, start your
Of course,
engines!
one of the usual suspects had to delay the beginning, but that's okay.
That usual suspect qualified up in P6, which is pretty impressive. So,
Well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes for him in that Red Bull machine. Finally ready to go green flag. Second race of the points season. They're green.
All right, green flag. Let's see if they can make it a few laps here.
Dead even start for the two front rows. Oh, Dakota, he had a bit of an issue. Seems like they get through the first two corners, though. Maybe that's not something we expected to see. A lot of drivers already drifting way up high. I heard that from a lot of people in practice. The high line is the way to go here.
Dakota Vega didn't really get a qualifying effort out of that 88 team today.
No, Andy had a bit of a slip up on that first corner. We are official. The race is official. They're nearly side by side for the lead. Nick Gunther had a bad exit off of 2. They're 2x2 up there. Jolene's already drifting way up, higher than any other driver in the field. Whoa! Oh, Sebastian Amaya had just had a massive save. They're still saving it on the front stretch. Mullen had an issue.
The 13 car, they're going to dive down to the apron in turn 1. Don't want to mess with that. Going to be a little patient here. It's going to cost them some time, but it's better than getting your car junked on lap 3.
We have even tighter racing for the lead now as we come to lap 4. Jolene and just keeps getting huge runs on the high line. She's definitely saving some tire though. She's getting a lot of big runs, but she's not really taking them. She's being really patient. That was the key word we had. Whoa, bit of a moment there with the 14. There goes McElreath. There comes Cameron McElreath. He's into the top 4.
Yeah, I think these guys are taking that.
Oh, we got a yellow.
Lines already, and yeah, it looks like we are already under yellow. Well, daggum. We're getting in a rhythm.
Daggum. Looks like Friesen's in some trouble.
How about see what's going on? Make sure our audio's all good. Should be good.
Oof.
Yeah, looks like the 0-1 just loose.
Yep, just lost it.
And nowhere for the, I believe it's the 96?
That's Chase Severs. Usually Chase Severs would be, he'd be the one spinning, but he was just in an unlucky spot there.
Hope we get a chance to re-rack it.
Hopefully we can keep that momentum going. I mean, that was a great start. Had great battling for the lead off the bat.
Yeah,
And they're all going to come down pit road. That just tells you how much tire wear we have. Oh, we have someone staying out. It's Mullen.
I was going to say, I don't
Mullen
really
wants
see...
the lead. He's going to get a lap led for the points. I think that's what he's looking for.
Unless you're babying the car, I don't really see any benefit in staying out here.
I think he's looking for that lap led bonus. Which he's going to get.
All right, here let's check to see if anything changes off of pit road. You see Sebastian Amaya there, pitting back from fifth with that fifth place stall. After having those issues, it looks like Nick Gooper is going to be able to hold.
Whoa, Talha had a slow stop there. Here comes Landon Lai out of nowhere. Holy good lord. He qualified basically last place, and here he is in the top 5.
Yeah, I mean, he was darting and going for spots like crazy. I mean, he was making some crazy moves.
Did he take 2?
Spots.
I wonder if he took 2. Let's see.
I don't know.
Let's find out. Nope, he took 4.
I was gonna say, because he was actually gaining quite a few spots. If you know what you're doing.
Well, hell, he might have the fastest car in the field.
And we may never know. Looks like they are choosing this time. Which
Yep,
reminds
they
me,
are
I forgot
choosing.
to set my camera to that. Well, I guess it is already set to that, but not as
And Lyle's going to be on row 2.
perpendicularly, I guess would be the way to say that. I got him last to 3rd in just a matter of 7 laps.
Yeah. Holy
Back
shit.
Look, a lot of guys taking the top here.
He won the race last season, so he's here looking to defend that.
Guys looking for defense, some guys looking for the redemption, and some guys just looking here to have a good points day, which, seeing how the chase system formats, as long as you're top 16, that's really all I need to do.
Green flag. Big jump for the 55. 24 was not on that. 31 had a good start, though, on the inside. He's almost even with the 24.
Yeah,
Might get clear of him.
Now, the question here is...
What a corner from that 31.
Do we have another good, clean start here?
Looks like it so far.
Oh, for the 31!
Oh, he might save it! Wow! Wow!
Oh, Talha's wrecking! They're flipping on the front straightaway!
Oh my goodness, huge accident! Caution's back out after Lyle made an unbelievable save.
Lyle saved
They
it.
couldn't keep
Talha
it
did
straight.
I mean, could have been worse. That was a very interesting wreck from the 14 and 06. We'll get a replay on that here. Yeah, these colder tires, 31 just slid up right into Merkel, who had a really nice save of his own, and then Talha got tight on the exit, got into the 06, and they just got together. 14 just flipped, 06 half flipped. Big mess. Nice
What
avoidance
a
by.
massive crash. I cannot believe what just happened to those two.
Yeah, and then
Interesting clipping bug.
71 as well.
Yeah, it's just really unfortunate. Hopefully the 14 doesn't have any roof damage.
I see some.
Oh.
I see some on there. I don't know if it's.
Ah,
I don't know if that's.
that
gonna
car
stay
might
there.
be junked.
Yeah, it's not looking too good.
Bad aero damage.
I don't
And
know if
what
it's gonna
about that save from the 31?
Yeah, saved it. Lost some track position, but a few cars went down pit road. Well, they filter out. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, looks like that roof damage on the 14 is going to persist, so that's
Think-
going to set them back.
Huh. Something wrong with the 24? Were they topping out on gas?
I topped out on gas. Might have just had to do something.
That was interesting. Merkel and Jolene just lost a lot of track position.
Yeah, I know Jolene obviously half flipped. Merkel half spat. He had a good save, but didn't technically have to pit there. Like everybody's already getting choosed up and ready to go. Cameron McElreath on the outside here. That'll be interesting.
Wick caution cycle. Holy cannoli. We've got a caution cooldown this time, and McElreath will be on the front row next to Nick Gunther.
Alright, well the question here is, will we need to use that caution cooldown? Only time will tell. I mean, granted it's going to be in effect, but will it have any harm against guys that might make mistakes here?
We have 3 usual suspects in the first 3 rows, so...
Or is that like the Coca-Cola family racing drivers? Instead of it being
It
Coca-Cola,
pretty much
it's Sergeant Doak's list of suspects or something like that?
Yeah. Another great jump for the 55. He is going to be a bus length clear.
Oh wow, great start there. McElreath able to hold on to P2. Johnson in the 99.
Yep. There goes the 99. Big save. Oh, there goes the 13. Carl's involved.
Oh,
they're still crashing.
That was a really bad wreck on the back. 01,
They're
97.
going to get it straight, I think. They're going to keep the screen.
Krystal Bennett took the access road on the back straightaway.
Tight battle for the lead. Cameron McElreath's looking for it. He's on the inside of Gunther. McElreath wants the lead. He's going to get clear. Out of turn 2, he's got the lead.
All right, here comes Jamison in P3.
Elaine's still stuck on the bottom of the track. She's out of the way, though. The
Al
26
Aziz
is away.
I think TalhaDevYT is already back in the top 10, just with all the wreck avoidance. Jolene right behind. Oh, and Connor Spradley in the wall off of 4. They hold on to it.
Big pancake on the store.
Yeah.
Look at William Gregory. That's big for points. He's up in the top 5. Oh, Talha just spun it. Off of 2 in the wall. Connor's around as well. More spins on the backstretch. It's a chaos.
Yeah, that 99 needs to get off the track. I don't know what they're doing down there.
Trying to figure something out. Mullen's in the wall in 4.
He just spun, too, so that's not good. Miles Fox going down pit road. A lot of chaos right now with this caution cooldown.
You've got a pack of 5 up here.
Yep.
More like 6. Here comes Jolene.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Talha there. I think maybe he got loose or something.
Yeah, he had a self-spin off of turn 2.
Yeah, it was rough, too, because he had just got that spot back. All those spots back from avoiding all those accidents with his
Look at Cameron Jamison.
Yeah, do not count that 03 out. They are very patient with their driving abilities, and as long as everyone is willing to not kill them, I guess they're in good shape.
Pack of cars here for the lead, and McElreath, he's handling it. He is absolutely handling this pressure right now. He's going to lead another lap.
Yeah,
he's led, what, 5, 6 so far?
Yeah, big dive for the 03 of Cameron Jamison. Nick Gunther, I know what Nick Gunther's doing. He's playing patient, wanting to save his stuff. He knows these guys are probably going to burn them up, which, you know, no offense to them, but they're probably going to burn their stuff up.
Same as Jolene.
Jolene,
I don't know. Gregory hasn't made oh, no!
That could have been bad quick. 3 wide off of 4.
Wide.
71 with the advantage. 32 had a run, had to back out.
I was going to say, the 32, I think he's actually saving the most here. He hasn't tried to really make a single pass. Yeah, he's just towing off this draft on these straightaways, being really easy in the corners.
I think it's a really smart move from William Gregory. We'll have to see how that benefits him towards the end of this run.
Also, Lyle and Merkel, they're starting to catch him.
Pushing their tires a little bit to gain that track position back. We'll see where that puts them.
Really good racing up here for Lee. We got some lap cars ahead.
And this is a really good experience for McElreath. Doesn't really lead a lot of the time. They're trying to improve. Granted, I really don't think their tires are going to benefit here, but you see how they're not pushing
he's
so
already
hard.
He's starting to really, oh man. Yeah. He is pushing him hard off before he's getting tight.
But
his tires are hot.
It's good experience. Like,
I mean, he's battling side by side with Nick Gunther right now.
Yeah, he's doing it clean as well.
And so Gunther's going to take the lead.
Good good note taking
Whoa!
lesson here from the O. Oh, he's going back for it. All right. So much for taking notes. He's going to try to keep up with it. And it's not going to be enough. 06 is going to have to run on the top, potentially go for second here.
26 Roush Performance Racing machine looking quick.
Yeah, definitely so. Quick qualifying effort. So far, so good. We'll have to see if that stays the case. As you know, sometimes you qualify good. Usually, if you don't have good runs, you don't really have that manifestation of luck, I guess, as they would call it. And sometimes it doesn't work out, but we'll see how they do.
Look at that 24. He is just creeping into the picture. He's about to catch Jameson.
Carl Childress about to go a lap down.
Cameron McElreath. Man, what a run. Here comes Gregory.
Oh!
Oh, we got a spinner. It's Jameson.
Jameson
in the
around.
wall hard, in front of more cars. They avoid him. He gets down to the bottom of the track. That was close.
See what happens.
And we've got the leaders are starting to get past these lap cars. Driscoll
Nice.
slow in front of Carl. Driscoll's going to almost spin it. There he goes. He locks it up. Carl gets into him. There goes Merkel. They split the Carl through the grass.
Oh, that's a bad spot. I think the 80's going to have to tow. Unless they call the yellow.
Miles is around on the backstretch. I think we have a yellow. Caution is out.
Wow, caution's out.
Chaos.
Oh,
Got a good run in there, though.
Yeah, let's re-rack them up, see what happened. I don't know. I think the caution was for the 80 and the 8. I'll have to see what happened.
Yeah, that
there.
was in front of some fast leaders. Two cars made contact. I think that's a good caution call. We did have a spin off of 2. That might have been what the yellow was for. I think it is.
Take a look
Yeah,
at both of those.
We had a spin off of 2. The 13 spun, and then the 97 got collected with them.
Yeah, here Driscoll just trying to stay out of the way. Little too tight with the wheel. Well, no, I guess he did everything right. Just got loose off of 4 and then bend it. Carl really nowhere to go.
He did a good job locking it up, though.
Yeah, he did the best
As
he could.
he slid down the front stretch and he only had that small contact with the 8. I think he actually did a really good job.
Yeah, I mean, all things considered, that could have been way worse. See what happened here with the
I think,
97 and the 13.
Yeah, I think that's what the yellow came out for.
Either way, they're both, I think, either or would have warranted a yellow, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just product of circumstance right there. Nothing too crazy.
Gunther keeps the lead. McElreath had a great pit stop, so did Gregory and Jolene. And now Merkel's got the track position, and he's on the same set of tires. Lyle's back up here, too. This is going to get good.
Bristol to the back. Jameson with a big setback. Man with a big setback, but we still got, you know, this is basically the first quarter of this race. We still
Yeah,
got
a lot of
3/4
race
the race
left.
left to go. This is sorry about that. This is a long race for these guys here.
Bala is going to go back down pit road. He has just had all sorts of issues.
And we'll,
I don't think we were choosing there.
I
A little
don't
bit of
think
a
so either.
dance from the field.
Yeah, didn't really say anything definitive, but I think if you're Talha, just try to get an advantage on something, because you're already at a disadvantage with the arrow on the hood, or not the hood,
Yeah.
the roof. So you might as well go in, get some fresh tires, maybe put yourself ahead on tires by like maybe a little bit ahead on gas. You know, just get yourself on top of something instead of just grand track position is nice, but when you're one of the slower cars in the field based off of damage, which we don't even know how slow he is compared to the field, because when he was up here and he avoided all that wreck, he spun, so we don't really 100% know what that 14 has underneath it still with that flip that happened earlier.
Yeah. Coming to the choose.
Alright, top or bottom, make a choice.
Wow. Whoa.
4 cars went to the top there. That's
Wow.
a big track
That
position
is
for the
going to give
24.
Merkel a huge advantage. I don't know if that's what the field wants to do. He's won the past 2 races. He's been the only person to win in Season 6. Wins the Clash and the Great Lakes 500. They're just giving everything to this guy.
Maybe they just like seeing him win. And
Really,
not to
I'm
mention-
really happy to see William Gregory up here again. I mean, he is just he shows chase speed every week.
back up in the back. I think something might have happened back there, but they hold on to it. Mullen on the bottom. Not sure what's going on with that 08 car.
Seems like that 08's always having issues.
Yeah, I mean, he's running off a potato, so I can kind of see why that's the case.
We are coming to the green.
Alright. Gunther with
has a
another
black
good start
flag.
there.
Oh no! My goodness! It looked like almost like a block. Gunther got in front of Jolene as she had a huge run out of 2. I thought that was going to end in disaster.
Jolene ain't taking no for an answer this time.
Another huge run. She has been utilizing that top line so well, and she zips right around to the lead. What a run off of turn 4. They're 3 wide almost. McElreath almost got put into the wall.
Yeah, that was a bit of a gamble to take a move for a position there, but he's going for it.
I thought he was going to try and go 3 wide again.
Yeah, I think this 06, I think what they're thinking would be the move here is just push, get that lead on these guys, and
Just control the pace.
yeah, 'cause
Find a way to just get a good line going.
Because if this stays green, you'll have to pit one more time.
Yeah.
Up to you how you want to split that up.
I already see Lyle. He's saving a whole bunch. He's just taking his time, nice and easy.
I don't imagine a 2-stopper would be the way to go here.
It depends on the tire wear. Maybe these tires are just getting absolutely destroyed. If that's the case, it could be a 2-stopper.
Maybe.
Amaya spun off a 2 single. Whoa, big move by McElreath. He's looking for second.
Yeah,
What an incredible this might be the best performance I've ever seen him have.
Yeah, it's just, he's up here, he's racing with these guys. That's good experience. You know, that's, granted, you might be killing your stuff doing it, but that's just part of the
I mean, who
learning
knows?
process at
Who
this
knows?
point.
He stayed up here the whole time.
That's true. I mean, that might be what he needs to do to just stay up here. We'll have to see what he's got for these guys, at least for the long run.
Gregory's going to peek to his inside. That is for that 4th position. Boy, her tires. We've got... Oh! We had 2 separate spinners. Still green. It was Chase Sievers and Krystal Bennett. Really interesting the way the pack lines up here. Whenever we get on these long runs, you can just tell all these guys are saving a whole bunch. There's a certain pace that's set, and it seems like everyone's really able to keep up. It almost looks like a pack race.
Yeah. I'm wanting to think this 55 and 24 are wanting to maybe save a little bit more, but they don't want that 06 to get
Yeah,
away
it's
too.
that. I wonder what Jolene's doing, because it seems like she's trying to pick the pace up of the rest of the field. Oh, McElreath has a moment.
Oh, Sims had a moment as well. From the lead. Oh, they're going to lose some
Oh,
time
he's
here.
got a tire down.
Already?
Does he have a
What?
tire down?
No, I think he's fine.
I thought I saw the right front of his car leaning. McElreath had a huge issue out of turn 2.
That might just be the setup leading. Battle for the lead, 24 and
Merkel,
06.
yeah. We got a slow lap car in front of him. Mullen got to get down to the inside eventually. It looked like he was slow off 2. Yeah, he's way off the pace. Still side by side as they head into 3. They're going to go 3 wide off the exit. Oh, Jolene's going to get held up.
Yeah,
Merkel's going to fly by. Nick Gunther also has a huge run. Oh, that is so unfortunate for that 06. Caught him at the worst time.
Yeah, I mean, that's just timing there. I mean, Mullen, he could have went low. He could have went to the apron, but at the same time...
Oh, Gregory had a save.
13's called it a night. I've seen they spun and might have either called a tow truck or just parked it.
Look at this run by Friesen Rodriguez. First race in that Kona 2 entry after the firing of Dalton Tubbs. Oh, no! He's around off of 4! Are you fucking joking? Oh, he's got a tire down.
I think you jinxed him.
Oh, we got a crash. Maple in the wall. Still green.
Yeah, quick look at that.
What are we... how do I always do that? Every time.
You know, I was about to mention too, despite him spinning earlier, gaining that trap position back, but looks like he's gonna have some more work to do. And McElwraith spun off of turn 4.
Jeez.
He was outside the top 10 at this point. I think those tires were starting to really eat him up, and just trying to push too much out of it. Went around off of 4. Back to live, and I think it's just a battle of attrition. A lot of guys not a big fan of the setup here, as it is.
Just got around to here. Oh, we got a spinner off the 4. Jameson's in the wall. He was just in front of the 16. Now Maple goes around trying to avoid him. Oh my goodness.
Huge mess on the front straightaway.
Oh, more spinning. It's gonna have to be a caution, I think. It is chaos. Oh my God. Oh, huge accident. McElwraith got upside down. I think that is gonna be a yellow.
This is gonna be a long replay, guys.
Oh my goodness.
So something happened with the 03, and I think he got plowed. Oh, he got plowed.
That is what happened. The 26.
Now we'll go.
I mean, just so much just happened.
Yeah, well, we'll stay with the 03 here. Cameron Jameson. He was running in 8th at the time, just got a little too low on the exit. Friesen was about to go down pit road right down there, and then Sprouting able to avoid.
Oh my. Terrible plow. The 26 was having such a good day.
And just 26 just slimed him out. Daggum.
Ooh. Oh. That might be a suspension. Jesus. He was on the throttle. Oh.
Did he ever lift at all?
No, he was on the gas.
Oh boy.
He was on the gas.
Well.
Oh.
All's well that well, I wouldn't say ends well, but it ended.
Oh man. See
All
who
right.
wins the race off of pit road. Oh, Chase Severs had a great stop. He might take the lead.
I think Gunther got him. I don't know. I'd have
What
to get a
did Chase
replay on that.
Severs do? Took 2? Oh, he was already a lap down anyway, I think.
Okay, if that's the case, no battle. There's no point in looking at it. But yeah, I think the 55 got him anyway, regardless. But we'll just have to see. That looks like everyone is still in the race except for the 13. The 99 is still technically scored in the race, but they are several laps down. They have not made any laps since their incident several laps ago.
For as chaotic this race has seemed to be, we've actually had some really good green runs.
Yeah, so far
It's really,
so good.
it's definitely I don't even know how to explain it. It's it's very interesting, exciting.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they could go green to the end, but we'll see.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that. It seems like it gets to a point. I mean, it's almost like one of those early next gen races where they were having all the tire failures. That's what it feels like right now.
I think this is one
It gets to a certain point in the run, and the tires just go to shit, and people just start spinning all over the place.
Yeah, I think the real thing here is the challenging wear on the tires. I think this setup being different from what we've seen last season. You know, a lot of these guys, you know, aren't, you know, as comfortable with the setup maybe for some guys, or maybe some guys, you know, further setups are a bit less.
I saw even Landon Lyle. I mean, he was just complaining in the chat. Even then, you know, for something, you know, that's not usually someone you'd expect to complain about at an expert setup. Really shows how tough it is.
Gotta be,
I think we're coming to the choose.
I really know what you're doing to. I guess
No,
not. No choose.
we're
this
not.
time.
No
Alright, gotta
choose.
keep the
Still
numbers
settling some things. The officials have their hands full right now for that chaotic caution.
2 pace lines? I'll say. Everything's sorted out now. Despite that 26 car is still running along with the 03 despite the plow that happened between the two.
Yeah, that was a vicious crash.
That might be
How many people do you think the stands on the backstretch fit? I mean, those are just gargantuan grandstands.
at least 10.
10,000?
We'll go with that. I just noticed the 88 has driven up to third.
Yeah, he had a great pit stop. This is the best track position he's had all day. He's been really patient, so we're going to see how much speed this car actually has. He's going to go up top. He's going to be on the front row for the restart.
All right, we'll see how that benefits him. Mixed bag this time around, right? Well, it looks like the top is mostly getting the numbers, but still mixed bag towards the front.
A few guys on the lead lap that we haven't seen this far up here. We got Carl Childress, Ike Rivera. There's the 16 of Connor Spradling.
I think Spradling was up here a bit, but I think he had some
I think it was only for one
issues.
restart, and then he had some issues. We'll see how long he's able to stay up here.
Going green, lap 44.99, or 45.99 rather. They'll have to pit, I imagine, one more time unless you're able to save like 9-ish laps of gas, I want to say.
Yeah, I don't think.
Probably around like 7 laps.
And
but
with the way these tires have been, I really do think that the wear is so bad that it still could be a two-stopper.
I don't know about that, but definitely at least one.
Great start for the 55.
Interesting
Once
roll
again.
there. 31 already up to his bumper. Good exit there.
Clean start so far by the field. I think they're going to get one lap. They will.
Vega on the top for P2. Maybe P1,
Whoa,
3 wide for the lead.
He tries to go around the outside. Oh my goodness! He might be clear by the time they get into turn 3. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's got
What
the
a
lead.
move.
Meanwhile,
That's
wreck in
move
the
of
back.
Season. He's
Oh,
gonna have
wait.
another huge run on the outside. Are they still green?
I think so.
Looks like it.
97 and 08 wrecked in the back. We stay green, it looks like.
31's got the lead back. The 88 drifted a little high out of 4. What a move that was on the backstretch. He has got a lot of speed in that Ford.
Yeah, Lyle trying to set the pace now. It's the first time he's really had that lead position, and he is running with it. I think he's definitely going for the one-stopper here.
Move. 31 had to do some guessing games going past the start-finish as the 88 was choosing whether to go high or low on him with a big run. I think the 88's getting a little too aggressive on those tires, especially the way he's ripping that top. He's got to just be ripping those tires up. Another massive run. He's going to go for the lead once again.
Yeah, we've seen what happened with McElreath when he was doing that. He only lasted about 5 laps or so.
Yeah, and look at that huge slide he just did.
Yeah, he's really going to have to find
those
a way
tires got to
cool
be high.
those
He might be
tires
able to set the pace now. If he can cool those tires and set the pace, he might be all right.
down. The question is Lyle willing to run with that?
Still got a big line of cars as they snake down the front stretch. Connor Spradling doing pretty good. There's Carl as well. He's sticking up there in the top 6.
Here comes Jolene Sims in the 06. Trying to get some spots back.
Oh, no!
Back in the back, it's the 26th of McElreath.
Oh, once again, he's got to get out of the way. Oh, my goodness. Huge crash. Caution. Well, not as huge as it could have been. I thought that was going to be ginormous. Another yellow, just as the run was starting to settle in. The 88 still has the lead, though. They might come down for even more tires.
Yeah, I think this is pretty good for them. Cam Smith, he has just came down pit road, so he's going to lose some laps.
I tell you, if this pace keeps going, Dakota Vega has a damn good chance of winning this race.
I mean, I think everyone pits here. I don't think anyone stays out.
No, I think any run that goes 5 or more laps, it's always 4 tires every time. I mean, these things are getting shredded. Great run for these cars, though, up top in the top 10. I think they're really starting to get a hold of the setup now.
I think, depending on tires, if the window is opened, where you could maybe make it from here. Maybe.
I'd say so, probably.
Gamble, but tough to see. It looks like the wreck off of 2. That's just tough stuff. I don't know. 26 went around, and it was just a mess from there.
88 does not have the best pit box selection. We'll see how that affects him from the lead. I would expect the 55 or the 24 to get the lead here. They've been really good on pit road.
Definitely so. We talked about pit stop selection. 31 and 88 didn't really get that good of a qualifying effort.
Who is that? It's
97?
Miles Fox. I think the 97 just took 2 tires.
Were they,
He's going to have the lead. Great stop for the 88. There's Lyle. And Miles takes the lead with a 2-tire stop. Interesting gamble.
Were they a lap down or were they on the lead lap?
No, I think, well, it says... Is he a lap down? Good. He is a lap down.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I remember
He
they
was trying to
spun.
do some trickery there.
Doesn't everybody get their lap back?
Yeah, I don't know what he was trying to do.
I don't know. Maybe.
Interesting. Who knows? Who knows? It's Miles Fox. Who knows? You never know. I thought the only reason he would have done that is taking 2 tires to get the lead. I would not expect someone that's a lap down to do that on pit road, but anyways. Did Krystal just say they were choosing this time by? No. Oh, they are. That was a bit of a late choose by the 88, but I think it was just legal enough.
I don't think they're being that strict with it, seeing it's just a start-finish line. Lyle, he's a little bit further back there. I think he had a slower
Well,
spot.
Was it? We've had moments before where Krystal has sent people to the back. I think.
Maybe. It wouldn't shock me. Yeah, I mean, knowing Lyle, there's no way he would have optionally went to the top there with all the spots on the bottom available for him to take.
Where is? Oh, he had a penalty.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah,
I was
he had a
about to say,
penalty.
like, no way he would just yield that for free.
Yeah, just notice the 31's not here. He had a black flag. He's going to have to go back through the pack once again. Let's see. The 55's had the starts all day. Let's see what the 88 does. It's a pretty good start. He's going to clear that 55. Big push from that 16 into the 06. Bit of a stack up on the inside. Good start. 88 drives away into 3.
I think this really gave Dakota exactly what they needed track position wise. Just, you have that track position now. What are you going to do with it?
32 just got clear of the 55.
That was a nice
Big
move
move by
from
Gregory. Oh, no,
Mine.
he's going to go around. Into the wall. He collects Gunther. I think they stay green. Oh, unlucky for Nick Gunther. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's going to lose a ton of spots.
Yeah.
From that.
Gregory just had too much of a slide into the corner. And here comes the 16 of Connor Spradling. And Dakota is driving away up front. I think he's got a really nice line up top. He's been able to save a lot of tire, it looks like. I mean, that is a quick line he's got.
Yeah, just some guys are still thinking one stop. So if he's going with that strategy and he's pushing right now, I mean, more power to him. We'll have to see.
Nothing wrong with leading some laps.
16 go for P3. 06 had the run on the top. Reason Rodriguez once again has shown his space back in the top 5.
He's back up front. I mean, he's got to have a lot of speed. Hopefully, he can just keep that thing straight.
TalhaDevYT, despite his aerodynamic disadvantage, is still holding on in the top 10.
And here comes Lyle just behind him. He's already in the top 10. Whoa! Big move by the 16, looking for 3rd place.
Gonna go for a slider.
Ooh,
06 has the
not
one on the
going to have
top.
enough, I don't think. Oh, might pinch her.
Oh,
Whoa,
wow.
she has
It's
to
gonna
tuck
work.
in line. Here comes Friesen, the Kona 2 teammate for Connor Spradling. He dives to the inside of the 06.
Big dive there. That was a nice, clean dive. He
That
might
was
be
a
able to clear
great
her
pass.
off
They
of
both
3
get
or
clear of
4.
Jolene. Great teamwork there as they work to get around that 06. Both secured into the top 5. Whoa, Merkel has a bobble. Spradling might try and take 2nd, which he will. Oh, they're 3 wide. They keep it straight. Merkel keeps 2nd place. This is just what Dakota wants to see. I mean, he's doing a great job.
I kind of wonder. I think Spradling being a little patient there with Merkel, thinking, all right, I can go for this move now, or I could wait, be a little bit more patient, make a more methodical decision about 31 with an issue off of 2.
Once again for Lyle. He is on the struggle bus this evening. He's going to have to fight back for more track position. Tight battling for the... Oh, my goodness. Rattling in the wall. It was a tight battle for fourth as the 06 tried to clear the 16. He got in the wall. I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, doesn't look
Jolene
like
now
too crazy.
up to third. '88's still doing a great job up front.
I mean, meanwhile, Merkel slowly catching the 88, corner by corner, taking that lower line.
He's going to try the
easing it
bottom.
Easing it into the
Wow!
corners, taking it easy.
He actually gained a lot of time right there.
Yeah, he's managing that corner speed, hitting the apex, doing really
88's
nice.
starting to really drift up. That groove is really moving up to the wall. And that 24 has got a lot of speed on that bottom. He's got a lot of tire.
Yeah. I don't think he's pushing too hard either. I think he's just gliding it in and then sailing
We had some
out
smoke on the
exit.
backstretch. Oh, the 08's going to be slow in front of the leader. He's just got to duck out of the way. Goodness gracious.
Hazard City tonight, daggum.
Ooh, 24 had a bit of a bobble on the apron. 88's going to have a big run. Here comes the 06.
Yeah, it's gonna
They
be
might
big
be
for
side by side
Jolene.
going into one. They will be. For second place, here comes Jolene. Friesen right behind them.
Gonna help Dakota a little bit. Help them fight another day.
We got Kona 2 teammates side by side for fifth as Talha has caught the 16. 16 might have some side damage from that big hit he had after contact with the 06.
I will say, despite that 14's roof being more crinkled
Yeah,
than,
Talha's quick.
than an old lady's neck, I mean, he's really holding on.
Talha is officially a grandma in Essex lore.
Yeah, I mean, his roof is about as crinkly as an old lady's skin. I mean,
Daggum.
he's making it work too. We'll see if that holds on. Still a long way to go.
Best run of the race, I'd say we had so far.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't just
I
end
think we're
abruptly
gonna
like
see
it has
some
been.
green stops eventually.
14 real loose off of 4. Same with the 55. Allows the 84 Krystal Bennett to try to take the top. That's for, I believe, 7th place.
Yeah, Gunther mired back in traffic. Oh, the 14 has a moment.
Yeah.
3 wide. Ooh. High racing with this 84 on the 55. It's starting to get tight for the lead, too. Here comes the 06 on the inside of the 24. Second place.
I mean, these two battling. Dakota, I might have discounted what you've been saying. This 80 has been running consistently on the top.
Yeah.
Granted, their lap times have fallen off, but they keep running that same line. They've kept it consistent. And
that 06 just tried that inside.
And just the 06
lost
couldn't make
a
it
few
work.
spots. Oh, mulling around in the grass. Rough days for that 08 machine.
Yeah, and I will say Mullen's still keeping methodical here. He's not going too crazy. He's being very patient. And I was telling you how patience is going to be the name of the game tonight, and he's doing just that right now. And watch that 01 car too. They're also doing the same thing pretty much.
Yeah, Friesen's doing a great job. He's got the track position back now. He's had to go through a lot today. Still a lot of laps left.
06 just trying to get ahead of these guys at this point, but I think it's too little too late for this run specifically. These guys, I assume, I don't know if they're going to pit again or not, because we cut it close on gas to that last stop. So
I think they are. I think there's enough tire wear.
yeah, you're either going to pit again, which I think these guys up front probably going to pit one more time, or you're going to be a mad lad and save gas, which I don't know is going to be the way to go here.
Don't think so either. I think the tire fall off is just too much. 14 really slowed down the front stretch. Just got passed. Almost. Whoa! Oh, they're going to crash. The 61 into the 14. The caution is out. I watched it happen live. It was a battle for 10th place. Talha was slow down the front stretch. The 61 had a big run on him. Tried to make a pass into one. Slid it way too deep. And the yellow is out. And the green flag pit stop to cut discussion will end.
Yeah, so now We're gonna be full push to the end. Not full push.
16
but
shows some displeasure. Sorry to cut you off. The 16 just got side by side with the 06 under pacing, showing some displeasure.
I don't know how the race officials will take a look at that.
That is one of the godfathers of Essex right there. I don't know if anyone will be able to tell him anything.
Yeah, well, that's definitely an interesting decision there by the 16. But yeah, it looked like pretty much just what you said with the 61. Just drove it in too deep.
Whoa, we got a wreck under pacing. Oh no, almost a wreck.
Well, could be worse. Well, this is the money stop here, I think.
Yeah, this is a huge money stop. With the way that these runs have been going, I think there's a good chance we see this green to the end.
You know, I don't know. You know, putting Dakota Vega in the win discussion, I felt that was not outlandish, but I felt like it was going to be, you know, Merkel was going to easily get around them. Now that we got some, you know, there's a bit of leeway with the tires.
Yeah.
We're going to have, you know.
And the interesting thing about Dakota and his speed, whenever this league ran the 2017 Monster Energy Cup Series mod, he came here and he was really quick. Whenever he drove for Rick Ware Racing, he was really fast, but his tire fall off was just so much greater than the people who'd eventually go into a battle for the win. And I think that he has absolutely solved that issue. He's got a completely different approach this race, and he's done a great job with his tires.
And he's
he's going to lose the race off pit road.
Merkel with a stellar exit is going to take the lead here, and that might just end that discussion. We'll have to see.
One thing that 88 has shown, though, is his ability to make passes under green. That high line, the way he's able to get runs off the exit of the corner is unbelievable.
But one thing I will say, now that it's, you know, game time, there's no more pit stops after this if we stay green.
No more pit stops.
I mean, if we get another yellow, then it's going to be, you know, gamble time. We might see some guys take 2 tires here and there, but heck, even some guys maybe stay out. But we're going to be... I mean, 20 laps is a bit much, but
this is a really interesting time to have a yellow. This is a point in the race in Essex where you don't see a yellow that often. Usually, by the time we get past halfway, there's usually that green run that takes you to the end. But whenever there's a yellow like this later in the race, I really don't know what to expect. We could have some absolute chaos.
You know,
we might have some desperate moves being made.
Gunther, he's back up here in the 4th. Sims is here. This entire top 6. Don't count out Spradling or Bennett, but this entire top 6 here, you know, they are in a good money spot here. It's going to come down to who of them manages the best and keeps. I think track position is going to really be a big thing.
Yeah, the first 2 to 3 laps of this run may decide the race.
It really might. You don't want to push too hard, but you don't want to take it too easy. You don't give up spots like they're candy either.
Yeah.
So it's
whoever is able to take advantage of these fresh tires the most on these first few laps.
Yeah, don't take too much advantage either.
Great start for Merkel. The 06
stellar.
also had a decent jump. She's going to get clear of the 88 and get up high, securing second. They're side by side for third and beyond.
If I'm Merkel, I'm doing what that 88 did. Play the aero game and just let them do their thing for second.
Really tight racing up in that top 8. Yeah, oh, wow, that 06 is trying to get around this outside. She almost pulled it off. She's going to have a big run, though. What does she do with it? She's going to stay right behind him.
You know, that level of patience I was talking about, you know, you still got to have some sentience of patience here, but you don't want to overpress the patience button and cost yourself the race.
Ooh, that 06 is all over the 24, putting the pressure on, pressing the intimidator button. Here comes the 88 to the inside of the 06.
And the 88, they're going to have to really dive it in here to make sure they get ahead of the 06. Otherwise, it's going to be all for none.
The 06 drove it in deep. Had a great middle of the corner. Using a lot of tire up doing that, though. She gassed it up as soon as that 88 went for that dive.
Exactly what Merkel wants. Just do what that 88 did in that last run and just play the aero game. Let them race each other. And just pretty much just do what you need to do. Hit your marks, hit the corners right. That's basically.
This is incredible racing.
Wow, look at the 01. Big run off of 2. Not going to be enough to clear the 06.
He's doing a great job on that bottom.
That's definitely going to put a little pressure on that 06. Again, like I said, just what Merkel wants, and he's actually going to really get a good dive there.
The one thing he doesn't have, though, is these pushes that this 88 is giving this top lane. The 88 keeps getting these huge runs off the top, and he pushes that 06, and then she pushes the 24.
I don't think I've seen anyone as smooth as that 01 tonight on that bottom line.
Yeah, he's been amazing.
It might cook his tires a bit, but he is hitting his marks almost perfectly. He's really smooth,
and
dives it in, gets the run on
does it again. He keeps it right on the apron, too.
Yeah, he's just really playing that right. Right here, right now, we'll have to see where he ends up from this, but if he can get some track position here, this might not be too bad of a way to go.
I think he's fighting a losing fight, though, right now. Just he keeps going side by side with this 06 on the bottom. I don't know if that's really doing him any good as of now, especially with that top line having so much support.
Yeah, I mean, Vega's going to have to do something, or I don't know, because I think this is turning into one of those high line dependent things where if you don't have the high line, then, well, you're cooked.
Yeah, and there's a lot of drivers behind them, 5th and beyond, that are really satisfied with their spot right now, and they're really just looking to get to the end of this race.
And you look now that
A lot of points decisions being made. Oh my goodness, they nearly have a wreck. Friesen made a ballsy move in front of that 88. Dakota's not going to like that.
Yeah, that
Big
opens the door
clear.
for Lyle. I imagine that 88 is not going to be too happy.
Not at all. That was a dicey move by that 01. 88 had to do a lot for him there for there not to be a crash.
Yeah, and lost the spot to 31 as well with that.
Oh, we got to dive for the lead. Here comes the 06. They're side by side. Nearly. The 06 has to dive back in. She was looking for it, though. She thought she had the run.
Big dive from the 31. I think he touched the apron just a bit. It's going to not really help him at all. I guess I side by side with the 01. Very well, for a little bit.
Yeah, this 06 knows that this 24 can't keep leading this race. She's got to make a move for the lead.
Yeah, and like I was saying at the beginning of this run, that do what the 88 did. Just hold your line, hit your marks, and just stay consistent. And that's exactly what Merkel's been doing here, and he's doing it really well.
That 06 has to have something up her sleeve. She is really starting to fall off now these last few corners.
3 of the cars in the top 5, I believe, hit the wall. Or 3 of the cars in the top 6 hit the wall off a 2 there.
Ooh, 01's in the wall. Not what you want to see. Here comes that 31. It's the defending race winner from last season. It's Landon Lyle.
Tires are fading for that 01.
Yeah, I think that side-by-side battling he did on the inside did not do him good.
And we're getting close to, big
slide
in the back.
Goes Severs! He saves it. Oh, my goodness. How is that not a bigger accident?
Him, the 71 got together, and then it just kind of cascaded into something that could have been way worse, but thankfully wasn't.
Still a lot of time for a yellow before the point of no return. The 06 is still searching all over the racetrack for a way to get around this 24, but he's really starting to put a gap on.
Yeah, then you got to think about, there's that phantom yellow. There's always the chance for that phantom yellow. It's Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Don't count him.
Anything could happen.
Phantom cautions can always rear their ugly head.
That 06 is actually starting to really gain some ground on that inside.
I think we're talking about Friesen really finding that right corner entry on the bottom, and Julian trying that as well. I think another thing is Merkel running this high line, he's also still being methodical, and he just kind of got a little weird there. I think that's going to actually open the door.
She's there. She's trying.
Yeah, had a little wiggle there. That was interesting.
Oh, they're going to be side by side. That 24 is going to have a great run off that top, though.
31 starting to gain some time. Gunther there in 5th.
Again. Yep, here comes Gunther.
10 to go in a couple laps.
Oh man, Jolene is ripping this bottom, and now what a corner! That 24 just has so much momentum off the top that she can't really keep that going into the next corner. She can't stay side by side down the straightaway.
I think Merkel probably managed.
Oh, she got it though there. I mean, almost. It's right there. That 24 is just has a little bit more tire than her, I think.
Oh, big dive.
That was an incredible corner.
Yeah, they're using every bit of the racetrack. If Merkel was wanting to use any more of that track, he would have been.
Oh, they got a crash! The 16's in the wall. Gregory got into him. They kept it straight though. Unbelievable. It's a miracle.
Times
How
in
have
the
we
wall
not
in
have a
2.
yellow?
Yeah, just stay here.
Still side by side for the lead. Jolene had a moment. Oh, man, she had to back off the gas big time.
Oh, yeah,
Ah.
that's going to be a big, big hit.
Big wad of cars for around 10th place.
Still think Merkel's being really methodical about this. Not trying to push too hard. Not trying to... He's finding that happy medium where he can save as much tire as he can.
Jolene's
Also hold on to
catching
that
him
lead.
again. Oh, he got into the wall, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're going for another run. Daggum. Lyle is also catching.
She is relentless. Is that 31 going to have enough if he gets there?
I don't know. I can't imagine he's been pushing too hard.
Oh,
I don't know.
man.
We'll have to see.
Another great quarter by the 06. She is doing a hell of a job on the bottom.
That was impressive. I'm surprised they're
Whoa,
able to
they
still
almost
stay
wreck
up
in
here.
front of them. They nearly do. Lap cars get together. It's Driscoll in the 08.
I think point of return is coming up here soon. I'm
I think it's
sure if
either
this is lap or next
94.
lap.
I think it's 94 or 95.
Yeah, so not this lap, but next lap, point of return. No more
They are
yellows.
under a blanket now.
Oh, that's a
06
good
is
run.
looking.
That's a good run. Oh,
This
you
31
see with the
just wants to
slide
be
on the 24.
patient.
He slid it
Oh!
up. That opens the door. The 06 is taking the lead. The tires are gone. What does the 31 have? If anything.
And what are these lap cars going to do in front of them?
I think that's going to be a big factor as well. Side by side at the moment. Lyle clears for
Wait,
second.
dives out of the way.
Yeah, I imagine the 80 is probably going to do something similar here. Just run the top.
Oh, he's just gonna get into the wall. That's fine. That'll
He
do.
runs the top. Stays out of harm's way. Yeah, Merkel.
I think we're at the point of no
I thought he
return
was
now.
being methodical, but I guess...
I mean, I thought
guess
it was.
he cooked his tires up more.
I can't explain how the 06 was able to do all those laps on the inside like that. I mean, that was just incredible. But
Yeah.
what does that 31 have now?
I can't imagine he's been pushing too much more here. I think he has something. I don't think he's going to let this go for free.
Oh, Gunther. That's huge for points. He's around late in the race.
He was just getting around the 01 as well.
Yeah, what happened to him? He might have had an issue with Mullen. Or not the 01, Friesen. Yeah. Jeez.
Take a look at that later. Time being, 06 just... I don't know if
06 is
Lyle's-
pulling away.
Lyle's not catching. Good to go next time. 55 on the access road.
Merkel's really fallen off.
Yeah, Lyle's in the wall. I think that's it for him.
What a job this 06 has done. What a drive by Jolene. Rookie season.
Genuinely shocked they were able to push it
Gunther
that
has a
low.
tire down. He is just
And not-
cruising around the track. It is a nightmare for that 55. He has had no luck in Essex recently.
Yeah, well, win some, you lose some.
They
White
both
flag
got into
here.
the wall right there.
06.
I think that's going to do it.
Yeah, the 06, they just, I guess, got around him and going for the win here.
Oh, that
Hail
31 tried a
Mary.
late move. It's not going to be enough. She led a lot of laps at Michigan, didn't get it done, but she'll get it done at the Rock. What a race. Great run by the 06. What a job getting around that 24. That was actually incredible.
That was a little surprising. I figured the low lane would have worn your tires down a
Yeah,
lot more.
I mean, we saw Friesen take a swing and miss, but that 06 was able to just slide it down there. Performance.
I imagine there's going to be some tempers flaring after this one from a
Oh,
few
yeah.
guys.
Oh, yeah. I mean, for the race we got, we got some more, we got, what, the president's, for the second week in a row, the president's going to have some commentary on the field's opinion on this setup. That race was great to watch. It took a lot of skill, okay? I think we just had some skill issues today.
Yeah, I think that would be
That's
fair.
what the president's going to say, okay? I think we had some skill issues.
This did race a bit interestingly, though, I will say. But it raced
I put on great
Rockingham.
green runs. It had great green runs, a lot of tire wear and management. That was an impressive win by Jolene. And the field just got, you know what? How about this? The field just got bitched by Jolene Sims. I think that's why everyone's upset. The field just got bitched by Jolene Sims. And Jack Merkel. Jack Merkel did. And Lyle, even though he spun a bunch. Lyle, all those top three guys at the end. That was great.
I think that was definitely a race of all time. I mean, it's probably the best you're going to get out of Rockingham.
User joined your channel.
But the Godfather of Essex just joined the stream.
Hello.
Connor Spradling.
I didn't realize I accidentally joined the wrong room.
You're on the broadcast. You're on the
Hello.
broadcast. How you doing? I don't know if we're gonna get a race win interview, but you're probably gonna have to wait. Even though you did make the league,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to wait a second.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm fine
you
with
can
that.
stay in here if you want. I mean, we usually just end up dragging people in here one by one anyway. So if you want to stay in here, it's all good.
Yeah, I'll just hang out. I'm vibing.
Dadgum. That was something.
The president's gonna make another comment on the field's comments on this setup. You actually had to be patient, and it took real racecraft to win this race, and there's a lot of people complaining about that. So just deal with it, okay? You just got bitched by Jolene Sims. I'm gonna say it again. You just got bitched by Jolene Sims. That's all the president's got to say about that.
I don't imagine Jolene. I've never really heard them really say a lot, so I don't imagine we'll probably have much to say here. I guess we can go ahead and bring in.
Hold on. Let me ask you.
All right. I mean, if not, I guess we'll figure it out. Got a suggestion in the suggestions channel from Victor Delgado III. What if Essex became an open setup league?
That would be terrible.
I mean, people wouldn't really have a right to complain about the setup. Actually, I guess Jolene is wanting an interview. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and bring him in. Oh wait, I'm in the waiting room. I just realized.
Are we in the way? Oh, we're all in the waiting room.
We are in the waiting
Yeah, that's
room.
why
We're all
I'm
in the
here.
waiting room. We just had
I
the whole
feel-
broadcast in the
hey,
waiting room.
It's all good, because I'm running off of.
This is the new brother. This is
I'm
it.
running off of freaking.
This is the studio.
Ruffles with Bridges potato chips, man. Let's go ahead and bring in our race winner.
User was moved to your channel.
All right, Jolene. Nice race. You did everything right. Passed with a few laps to go. What was your thoughts on that overall?
I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped. I honestly, I was kind of driving angry all race because of the first incident with Talha. I kind of cooled down near the end, and like I'm just so hyped about because I have not won a race in so long. So I literally I'm so happy about that. Like, I just drove really hard, especially that last run. It was definitely like tire saving like near the end, but I worked on the 24 for like 10 laps, like trying to make the bottom work. And honestly, I think the 24 would have won that race. He just made a mistake off of 4 that one time, and I had enough drive going into 1 to make that pass, and the rest was just holding off Lyle, and I'm so exhausted. But yeah, I'm happy.
Questions from Mr. President.
That was a hell of a win, and I just had to make some controversial statements on the broadcast. How did you? I want to ask you one thing as the race winner. How did you feel about the setup?
It was pretty. It was pretty.
But okay, but hold on. Do you not feel fulfilled? Like that win did not just take an amazing amount of
that
skill.
changed my life. That changed my life.
See?
That changed my
See?
life. Mhm.
Look
Yeah,
at that.
I've
See,
never-
you see the way. See, come on. It took skill. It took real racecraft, and you won.
I guess so, man. I guess so. I mean, compared to everyone else, like even though we wrecked a lot, we had that entire run like last run green. I mean, this setup was hard, but like, I mean, when you have hard setups, it really, I guess you could say it rewards the best racers. I know, coming from me, the person who won.
No,
But, I mean,
it's okay. Glaze all you want. It's okay.
But I honestly like even though it was pretty stressful. I was pretty on edge the whole time. Like I had quite a lot of fun. I can't lie. Even when it felt like undrivable. That's kind of how I like learned how to like drive like cars. Like I used to go on iRacing and well, I don't know if you guys have been on, but the COT car, the Car Tomorrow car in iRacing is so loose. It's like 900 horsepower. I had so much fun just like drifting around in that. So I mean, I guess it kind of translates to NR2003, but I drove my butt off, dude.
That was a hell of a win, and that is going to put you in a great spot now for the chase. You've had a great race last week, and then you got the win this week. I mean, I can only get, I've seen how your speed in other leagues. You're probably going to win again. So that was great. It's your first season at Essex. That was a great win, and I'm really glad you're here. That was an awesome win.
Thank you. Even though I'm like quite washed right now, I'm far from my peak, but it's I feel pretty.
I just saw completely otherwise. I
mean, maybe it's just my day, but it's literally it's been quite a while. It's been 6 months since I last won. So I'm actually really psyched. This one means a lot to me. Thank you guys for broadcasting, and thank you to Bereni Bobo on the roof of my car, sponsored all over, and everyone that drove around and did a great race. Quite a few cautions, but a great final run. I'm pretty happy about it and had a lot of fun. Thank you all.
All right. Well, do we have our second place finisher in here? Lyle. Go ahead and bring him in.
Buddy was moved to your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
All right.
Hello.
Betty, you got a copy?
Yeah, sorry, I was watching the delayed version of the stream on my end,
All right.
so I was muted.
Captain Fatass, we got a copy.
Yeah.
Well, P2, you went up from the front and the back quite a few times. Ended up P2. I'd say it's pretty solid, but what was your thoughts on that overall?
Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna be here for a minute because I do have a few opinions, but at the start of the race, well, actually, all in practice, I was really just trying to get like a decent qualifying lap because this is probably my favorite track in the game, at least one of them, like top 3. And I was like, okay, I could just get a good qualifying lap because I mean, I've done this like 1,000 times, and okay, so expert setup is, I guess I just forgot we ran expert. Like, I don't know, it just didn't feel like expert because it was just so loose. And I was like, okay, this is not how I thought it would be. So, there was a struggle with that. I spun out both laps in qualifying, so we started off bad. But I had a really good start of the race, and then we had a really good choose where I got to second on the inside. And then I embarrassed myself, and then Tal and Jolene or whatever went flipping like crazy. It's a miracle they didn't instantly DNF, but so yeah, I'm really embarrassed about that. That was stupid. But I just didn't think the bottom was gonna be so snappy. Like, the bottom was so snappy on that setup, especially with colder tires, which, that's my mistake. I should have anticipated that. But it was just so instantaneous, and so many people couldn't handle it. So for that's like the only thing I really had an issue with like I just don't think the majority of the roster we had tonight could handle the kind of setup we had, especially for restarts, and just handling the longer run without pushing it too much. So there's that. From like 50% of the race, I don't know, I was just struggling to get it. I knew I was still fast, and I could try to hold my tires well. I was just like, man, this is so snappy. Like, you got to go to like 1.5 seconds off the normal time, like instantly. But there was a lot of good racing moments. I mean, the top was efficient. It's probably a lot better on this setup, but I mean, I don't know. It's just like, I think it also kind of burned the tires a little more. It was really hard to tell. I know racing wise, like in the lead all day, it was great, but I was just really conflicted because I honestly was under the impression the whole race that we were just under some other like modified version of expert because it just felt so loose. But I learned that once you just kind of just take it way slower than you should, you don't spin out. So I know a lot of people probably still have the same frustration and probably anger that I did, but I did learn, and I feel embarrassed that I couldn't even figure it out, and I wrecked people doing it at one point. But I mean, I had fun near the end. That last bit, I honestly thought I was going to win the race. I can't believe I got second. I don't think I could have done anything better because I don't think the top was even a viable option at that point in the run after 10, 15 laps. So Jolene was kind of just, when she took the lead, I was like, yeah, that might be it. But I still kept trying, and I just got too loose, and I even hit the wall when she did. And so I was like, dang it. Maybe I could have caught her when she hit the wall, but great win for her. She hasn't won an NRS, I think, since season 7 BP Dover, and that was like 6 months ago. So, congrats for her on that. She well earned. A great battle with Merkel. Merkel also probably deserved that. It was a lot of chaos. I mean, there was a lot of frustrated drivers, and there probably will stay to be that way for a while. But overall, I think the racing was great. I'm not sure if the expert setup is the way to go, but we can say we've done a race on both of on the fast and expert now, so we have something based off of. But I don't know. That's something for later. But I appreciate y'all broadcasting and stuff. That was probably a lot of fun to watch. I would imagine. Rockingham is an absolute staple. I love the track. It's just more. It kind of comes down to the people. But
in my personal presidential opinion, I feel like the setup was it made it pretty entertaining, and we had a good time up here. But we probably will just go back to fast setup because that was just already great. It was already amazing. So.
Yeah, I mean, we had a similar run to end the race last year, and that was pretty good. It was just it was more stable. It wasn't like as spinny. And I'm not saying it's bad that it's loose because people should like loose, and I think loose setups are really fun. It's just Rockingham's a different beast, and we also I just don't think we were that able to handle it as well. I mean, I thought, I'm surprised. I've ran Rockingham a lot, but I was really just impressed at how hard it was to do this setup. It was one of the most difficult races. Well, it wasn't most difficult, but it was definitely up there. And it just kind of came down to just taking it easy in every corner. But I'm hoping I got the points lead after that. I don't know fully. I might. Let's actually see here. No, I actually lost a spot because Jolene won. What doesn't make any sense? All right. Well,
I think Merkel's able to stay up there through the lap sled bonuses.
Probably. Krystal deleted the last message, which I don't know why she just did that.
We've always done that. We've always done that in Essex.
Well, now I won't know
how. We just update the thing. It just gets updated.
All right. Well, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's still pretty good. I'm -5, so I'll take it. Had a good race. I don't know. I figured there was something else I wanted to say, but I just not too sure. I mean, I was really frustrated. I was really frustrated. I mean, I don't like to get mad in the race, but I really was like, why are we running this setup? Everyone's dying, and we had a field clear, and it was a caution cooldown, and they had Honestly, I'm really surprised they have the audacity to keep it going, but they made it work, so it is what it is. I really appreciate Krystal and Victor and everyone in the booth or officiating booth, whatever, and doing all that. That was definitely something stressful. Gonna be a god awful amount of penalties to riddle out. But
As
Yeah.
I feel like you're the right person to ask about this. Just while you're here, how did you feel about how Cameron McElreath ran in the first part of the race?
I don't even know how he got up there, to be honest. I don't know if he started up there.
He qualified
but...
sixth.
Okay, well, he qualified sixth. Good for him. But he did drive like a little over his head. He went through out at one point, tried to with Nick, and I was like, dude, you're gonna get yourself into an accident. And then, lo and behold, he ended up half spinning himself. So, not too surprised, but I'm also, good qualifying. Now you got to figure out how to do that in the race and keep it consistent. So
the way he exited the race, it was actually a suspension-worthy plow. So we might not even see it next week.
All right, well,
yeah.
He did actually lead 7 laps, so that's not bad. I didn't see the plow. Should I look at it right now and give you my reaction, or is that gonna take a minute?
You could do that on the post-race show. But we do probably got to interview some more people.
Yeah, you go to the next person. There's definitely people waiting.
Yeah. I guess V-Ray, he already left. I got tired of waiting, I guess. Same with Talha, I guess. And bring in 3 or.
Was it like on the last
Gregory.
lap?
Well, let's go ahead and
No. It was like midway through the race. He plowed
User
Cameron
was moved to
Jameson.
your channel.
Gregory, you got a copy?
Yeah, hello.
Howdy. You had a good race going. I didn't see what happened, but 16th, not as high as you were at one point. What was your thoughts on that overall?
I mean, to me, the setup felt fine. It felt drivable.
Thank you.
To me.
Thank you.
On the long run, it was a little bit pushy, but all in all, it was pretty good at least. But I don't know. I was just trying to get around Gunther there. I guess I just let off the brakes too early, and then the rear just snapped, and then I just the race was in the trash can by that point. So
I didn't really have anything else. Mr. President, you had anything else for Mr. William Gregory?
Well, it's a really unfortunate way that your race ended, but you've shown a lot of speed. Like I said last week that you had a lot of speed at the end of last season, and you've already been really quick the first 2 races of this season. I'm pretty confident in you being in that top 8 by the time the chase comes. It was just an unfortunate day.
hopefully. Real quick, want to thank S2 Motorsports, and sorry for Great Clips for giving you a bad finish.
Dude, why can't more people thank the sponsors? You're one of the only people that do it. I really appreciate that.
Well, I gotta stay committed to the act.
I really appreciate
that. Do you have any other last comments before we go to the next person?
No.
All right. Well, congrats on. I mean, again, you didn't get too good of a finish this week. I believe next week we're going to the Bluegrass.
We are going to Bluegrass.
Oh, yes.
I'm bad at road courses, so I don't expect me to finish good.
I am going to be trying to practice for BPNR Barbagaloo. So
yeah, Barbagaloo.
If it's any solace, and if I'm probably going to die, but I'm going to practice. I'm going with the theology, practice makes perfect. Don't ever give up. Always gamble.
Dude.
Always gamble.
That cam plow, oh my gosh, that is one of the worst.
Oh, you saw it? You saw it?
Man,
let off the gas once.
Like, everyone has the idea of, okay, let's avoid the smoke. No, he went into the smoke, and he didn't even brake. He's getting suspended, probably.
User was moved to your channel.
Hello.
Next up, V-Ray, he is back. Mr. Friesen Rodriguez. Do you got a copy?
I do. I got a copy.
All right, top 5. In your first race, I believe you joined the what team was it again?
Kona 2.
Yeah,
Best team in Essex.
Yeah, you had a good race, ran top 5, spun a couple times, finished top 5. I'd say you had a pretty good race. What was your thoughts on that overall?
I mean, kind of embarrassing that the way I ended up in the back to begin with. You know, self spins are never a good look.
Nobody's.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
But just glad I was able to recover. Had to recover a couple times. This race was a roller coaster, let me tell you.
Oh, we tracked it. The whole race, we tracked it. The way you went up and down the pylon. I mean, we tracked it. It was great.
Oh, dude.
Lyle was also doing the same thing. It was just, top or bottom.
Yeah, just up and down the whole day. But yeah, honestly, I had a bit of a drop off there. I definitely overexerted myself, I feel like, at the end. But I'm glad I could at least salvage and get first top 5 of the season. So hopefully we can get that streak strong. Honestly, I hear a lot of people complaining about the setup. The setup was really not bad at all. I liked it, honestly. The only thing I will say is maybe the bottom could use maybe a tiny bit more grip. But other than that, it felt perfectly raceable. It's coming from someone who self-spun and ended up 2 laps down at one point. But yeah.
Do you have any presents? Do you have any questions for Mr. President?
Well, it was your first race with Kona 2. It was a great run. It was, I mean, it was you always. It is always, no matter what, you always run in the top 5 at least once. You might not finish there, but you always run in the top 5 at least once. You got the job done today, even though you were all over the place. Great run, first run for Kona 2. I think you're gonna have a great chance at the chase. It depends on how many races you run.
I'm going full time.
Oh.
He's going full time after he missed last week, so we'll see how long that lasts. But I think you got a great shot. You got a lot of great speed. You're always fast every week.
Thank you, appreciate that. Hope I can get Kona 2 some more strong results. I'm really liking being here. You know, best team in the league.
There we go. There we
Kona
go.
2
That's right.
supremacy. Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
Come on. Come
Yes, sir.
on. Let's go.
Great. Well, congratulations on the top 5, and I think we're going to the Bluegrass Raceway or whatever they call that next week.
You're gonna be making some right turns.
Yeah, we're gonna make some right turns. So good luck there. I don't know how good you are in road courses. I know I'm pretty buns on road courses, so I can relate if you don't feeling too confident. But
I'm pretty alright, I think.
All right.
It'll get me by, I think.
All right. Well, good luck next week, and congrats on top 5.
All right, and I'll see y'all next week on Cheese Food Media.
Cheese Food Media.
The background noise. Let's
User
go ahead
disconnected
and bring
from your
in
channel.
our 17th place finisher, Nick Gunther.
User was moved to your channel.
Well, Nick Gunther, you had a good race. It was looking good. You were running up front. Things were going great. Sometimes, there was little hiccups here and there. I don't think anybody can say they had a perfect race tonight, but I didn't see what happened there, but it looks like either someone got into you or something, and 17th.
The car quit.
Yeah, that would do it. What was your thoughts on that race overall?
I mean, we started on pole when we were hot out of the gate. I mean, we were able to drive. We're fast. We have speed. I mean, everyone knows in this community I have speed still, or at least I think I do. I don't know anymore. What this whole month has been for me, it's been kind of pretty bad universally. I'll tell you what. I mean, well, let's just see. How bad has my month been? Well, let's just see. Losing 2 Daytona 500s on the last lap. One here, one in Maverick because I got ran over both times.
Did that happen in last year too in Maverick?
24 where I got ran over.
Okay.
So it's by my own teammate nonetheless. So
Okay.
Both on the last lap. So I was pretty explosive on the radio on both of those, but that's not the point. It's been a pretty rough month. The Rockingham I had notes where I would get screwed over in the final pit stop, so I decided to come on down pit road thinking more people would come in, and during that caution cooldown, it nobody else decided to come on in. I was like, are you serious? My previous notes are gonna fuck me now? Great, of course. So this whole month has not been fun for me, I'll tell you what. I mean, now we're going to the real stuff, the Essex stuff here. Apparently, I guess I was too far off the pace at Michigan, where I guess everyone just drove off, and I thought for sure I could be able to catch them on tires, which I did at the very end, but it wasn't enough to stay in the slipstream. And I couldn't even get. I don't think I even got to a top 10 there. Maybe I finished 8th because I took 2 tires on the last stop. But here at tonight, it was fine. I was able to lead for a good majority of the race anyway. I was just trying to take care of the car. I was just trying to make sure I don't spin. That's how I was so slow. I even like thinking to myself like, how are they just going so fast without spinning? Because I know for a fact I would die after 5 laps. And passing, forget about it. That's why I just stayed on the high side and hope to God nobody ran me over. So I was just chilling at that point. So I was just afraid of spinning out, and that's exactly what happened.
I go. I mean, that was.
You drive it too hard, you spin. You drive it too easy, you spin. There's literally no medium. I even raised the steering ratio all the way up to 32, so I have little steering input as possible. I would half throttle it throughout the entirety of the corners. That's why I was so slow up the corners sometimes, because I was just half throttling, trying to take care of the rear tires. That don't fucking matter. I don't know what's going on. Been a pretty rough start to the season, I'll tell you that much.
Well, are you looking forward to Bluegrass next week?
I don't even remember what that track was. I might have raced on it already. Who knows?
You
newer
definitely
track.
never raced on it before. It is a new track made by Robbie and Cole Mather. It is the first time a league not named 150 will be running it, so it's gonna be something. I like it personally. I think everyone's gonna like it.
One thing I will tell you about that is just there's like a random bump on the straightaway that is just not fun to drive on. There's no reason for some of the bumps to be there, but that's just the way I've driven it anyway.
The Bluegrass or
Something to look forward
Rockingham?
to. Bluegrass.
I think that bump on the straightaway is, I think something with the track geometry was something wrong, because I seen it with the AI too, like right at the finish line. I don't know what was messed up there, but in my experience, it's probably something to do with the track geometry with that. Or, well, something more technical, obviously, but.
Mayhaps. Who knows?
Yeah. Got any more questions for Nick?
I mean, we're still in the playoffs. Surprise! Not playoffs. The chase somehow. I don't know how. I guess it's because of the amount of laps I led. I don't know.
I mean, once it gets down to the where everyone's points are reset, I mean, it's technically playoffs at that point. But
well, Bluegrass is coming up. It sounded like Gunther has experience there. I expect him to be quick. Then it's Vermont. I expect him to be quick there. I'm not sure about the dirt double, but so far in the early part of the season, I think he'll be fine chase-wise.
I've worked on my dirt craft recently. I think it was here I raced a dirt track and I think I nearly won it, or was it somewhere else? No, it was SMO before they kicked me out for being too good.
dang, bro, they kicked you out for being too good? What?
Yeah. Don't race with those guys. The likes of like Aiken or JB Tedder or something like that. Don't race with them. They would if they find you too good, they will kick you out. They'll find a reason to kick you out for no reason essentially. Don't race over there.
All right, well, I'll keep that in mind. I've never heard those names before, and based on
You don't
what
want
you're
to
saying,
know them.
hopefully I hope I don't hear them again.
Yeah, unless you're racing Maverick, because that's where hits where Aiken race last.
Ah, Maverick. That's where all jack of all trades end up, I guess. In some cases. Do you have anything else before we go to the next person?
Talking to me?
Well, Nick, but I mean, if you had anything else, Mr.
Oh.
President.
Oh, well, yeah.
I probably should have specified, my bad.
Mr. President, you want to say something before I do?
Well, I'm good, man. Shit.
All right. Well, definitely want to thank my partners, of course. My work at SPS Publicist Group. Anyway, they sign the checks for these things, so gotta go fix a wreck race car going into Bluegrass. Anyway, also want to thank partners like Square D, Surfside Vodka. It's gonna be really tasty stuff. 100 calories and only 3 grams of sugar. It's a very refreshing alcoholic beverage. Well, I would say Mopar, but that's in Maverick though, so I'm running Dodges there. I guess thank the Merkel Motorsports team. I guess to get a fast car is just I didn't take to bring it home in one piece.
Oh well, at least you brought it home. But yeah, Rough race. Again, next week we got the bluegrass. So hopefully that one isn't too rough on you. And yeah, hopefully see you there.
All right. See you guys then.
User
Go ahead and bring
disconnected from your
in
channel.
Well, we gotta get Spradling wanted to be next.
Oh,
We
right,
still haven't gotten
I
Connor.
forgot. Okay, let's go ahead and... Spradling, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Alright. You were actually running top 5 quite a bit there. You finished 10th? Pretty solid finish all in all. What was your thoughts on that race?
I definitely think I'm part of the minority group in thinking that the setup was fine. Being the league owner, definitely
Drop some bars.
Definitely
Tell them about it.
definitely makes
Tell
it
'em about
look
it.
like I'm biased, but someone, I forget who it was, I think it was V-Ray in the Discord, said that a loose setup is a breath of fresh air in NR leagues, and I agree. I get kind of tired of running extremely tight cars every single week. So, no, I thought it was a great setup. I mean, I was a top 5 car. I got put in the wall a couple times, but someone earlier had mentioned struggling to pass. I thought passing was perfectly fine as long as you worked at it and made the move when you needed to make it.
Came down to strategy, I suppose.
Say that again, sorry?
I guess it came down to strategy, I suppose, in terms
Yep,
of that.
yep. Yeah, it definitely.
Well, I didn't have anything else for you. You got any questions for him, Mr. President?
Well, it seemed like you finally had your head screwed on straight for a week.
That's
for the
right,
most
that's
part,
right.
you're able to get into the top 10.
That's right.
I like that. You know, it was a great finish from you. Really
Yeah.
happy with that for Kona too.
Yeah, it was looking to be a 9th place finish, but the 61 was coming with a full head of steam. So I surrendered that spot going into turn 3, very last lap, and I'm glad I did because he was warping like crazy through turns 4, and I did not want to get wrecked coming to the checkered. So 10th place finish tonight.
How you feeling about bluegrass?
You know, and I mean, you know better than anyone. Road course racing, not my strong suit.
Well,
but
you're currently sitting 13th in points. You
Yep,
might
we're
have to
sitting-
change that. You might have to
13th
change
in the
that.
points. Going in with
You might have to change that for a week.
Going in with the survive mentality, but we'll work at it, see if we can get a good finish, and hopefully a win.
All right, I like to hear it.
Right.
Let's go ahead and bring in our last place finisher. Even though he didn't technically finish last place, I'm going to slander him and say he finished last place, Mr. Alex Mullen.
User was moved to your channel.
Potato Boy, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Alright. I mean, you were struggling. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was.
What was your thoughts on that race?
Well, number one, I was happy that I was able to get my game reinstalled. I fixed it by just reinstalling it, and I was able to create a new player profile and that fixed the issue. We had a surprisingly good qualifying effort, qualified P12, and it's not much, but to me it is, because I beat a lot of guys who have better
User in
ability
your
than I
channel
do.
timed out.
Thanks, Connor.
Okay.
But overall, very, very struggling day. I was just trying not to do it. When you saw Talha and Jolene go flying, I actually thought the caution was for me because I just went off into turn 3 and just forgot to turn, and I killed Chase Severs and Rich Roy. So I apologize to both of them.
I actually didn't see that. Daggone. I guess I was too distracted by the Talha Jolene wreck.
I would imagine. But then I just tried to miss Rex, but I ended up just spinning out more than I wanted to, and it just ended up being a complete disaster. So I'm thankful that we made it to the track, especially since Doyle wasn't able to show up tonight, but I'm looking for a good points day, maybe next week. I'll probably run part-time this season, but I'll try to improve as much as I can. The potato is chugging along because it seemed to be that the old installation of the game is what was causing it to be so slow, because tonight, once I got it up and running, it was nice and smooth. Just the lag issues is certainly something we got to get fixed, but I think that's like a off and on thing that I can't do too much about, but I'll try and do as much as I can.
You got any questions for him, Mr. President?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that 08 that 08 machine a little all over the place, but it was nice to see the classic orange and black on the 08 car that won the Great Lakes 500. It was nice to see that scheme.
It was supposed to run the Great Lakes 500, but obviously you saw that one. But
Potato.
I'll probably be bringing that thing back out a couple of times. I'll probably make a prim and proper livery that'll run here and there, but we'll see what happens.
Well,
I think that's mostly all I got. Thank you guys again. Thank you, Zach, for hosting the Essex Night in America on Cheese Food and Media.
There we go.
Well, I do know it's getting kind of down towards the end of it. Y'all got any last comments?
Bluegrass next week, road course, Cheese Food Media.
I might be in the broadcast booth for that. I don't want to deal with bluegrass.
Road course. I mean, who doesn't love road courses, man?
I enjoy road courses for the challenge of it, but unfortunately, I don't know if my car is going to like it.
Oh. Potato no like bluegrass?
Maybe I will do it just because I expect people to DNF. It's the only reason why I finished 18th, 7 or 8 laps down.
I think that'll throw in an interesting wrench into things, because this is a road course that some of these guys have never seen before, so I think we're going to have a mix of maybe some guys you maybe normally wouldn't see up front of the road course, maybe guys that, you know, you normally see up front of the road course struggling, or maybe a mix of both. I mean,
I think it's going to be the same old people, because the people that are good on ovals are usually pretty good on road courses too.
Well, probably, but I think there's going to be some mistakes scattered in. I think that's going to really make for something interesting.
Let's do not forget, Jack Merkel's first Essex start came in the number 52. And he did really good at the Charlotte Roval. And I remember his first NARL start came at Portland, where he also did very well. So I expect him to be up front. I expect Lyle to be up front. I expect Jolene to be up front. And I don't think there's going to be any surprises unless somebody shows up that doesn't usually run well. But it's just my opinion.
Only time will tell on that.
Essex is known for road course ringers to come around when it's time. Jonathan Solos might answer the call.
Jonathan Jollos.
Well, if he doesn't fall asleep.
If he doesn't fall asleep.
I mean, we could also see the potential return of Kyle Watts. That's the other thing.
Maybe.
He's been racing in NARL. Only time will tell if he comes back here. But other than that, I think that's pretty much all I got to say. The other thing I was going to plug, because I'll be participating in, along with many other talented, hopefully, NR drivers, we'll be participating in the Juan Fitty Essex post-sanctioned race, the Bucky's 500K, tomorrow at, I believe, 8:30. Either 7:30, 8, or 8:30. I forget which one's practice and which one is qualifying in the race. But needless to say, wherever you can find it on your YouTube browsers and YouTube apps. Not sure about Cheese Food Media, but
we'll probably be doing
affiliates.
IFAR over here.
Yeah, you guys will probably be doing IFAR. I think Delgado might
Victor, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I think Delgado's going to be doing that stream. He was promoting it during his
probably
stream.
be on the back of a yacht in a Speedo.
That's
with a martini glass.
Right.
Sounds good.
We're maxing there from Mr. President.
Trying to take some time to relax before you got to go back to the shop and repair all the torn up equipment.
Fun.
Unless you're paying other people to do that, in which case, kick back all you want. You are the president.
He is the president.
But yeah, I will be participating in the Essex co-sanctioned Bucky's 500K tomorrow, March 14th. Well, now today, March 14th, actually.
Yep.
For everybody except Mountain Time and Pacific Time, in which case, die because lesser time. I don't actually wish death. I just like to say that because it's funny. I don't know. Lesser time zone. If anybody's not Eastern time zone, then boo.
Hey, man.
Well, okay, you're an exception to that because you're Zak 103 TV hosting the Essex Cheese Food post race show on Cheese Food Media.
It's slack for being a central time zoner, man.
You have a good point.
Jacked up, bro. That's some messed up stuff, man.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you
Uh,
guys again very much. I look forward to running the race tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Thank you again for dragging me in. I hope to bring a better car next week. And if we're sparse on attendance, I'll do what I can to show up and put on a good show for the fans.
Will Gregory, you got any last comments? If you're still alive.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No.
Dark bait. Ooh-ha-ha.
Shark bait. But yeah. Had a pretty good night tonight. Wasn't able to make NARL because I got home like 5 minutes after qualifying, and by the time I booted up my PC, it would probably I'm pretty sure I would have missed it. Congrats to Gino Bononi on ending that winless streak in there. I'll try to be back for NARL
About
next week.
damn time.
Should be back next week for Bluegrass. I don't see anything with that. IFAR tomorrow. That is going to be cutting it close, but I should be able to make it. And gonna try to maybe do some more content here on Cheese Food. I do feel like it is a bit NR2003 centered to try to expand our horizons a bit. So we'll
It's
see
not
how that
just
goes.
Cheese Food NR Broadcasting Channel. It is Cheese Food Media. So the media needs to be prevalent. We need brick rigs. We need, I don't know. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Other than that, I don't know. The crew too.
Can I have a podcast?
Sure. Yeah. Let's get a podcast.
The Cheese
going.
Food Kona 2 cast.
The
Kona
Cheese
2 cast. Yeah. The
No,
Kona
no,
2
we'll
cast
call
sponsored by
it,
Cheese Food Media. You can continue the lore.
the state of the league, Essex. It'll be like my State of the Union weekly podcast.
I don't know if
The
it's State of the
President's
Union.
State of the Union.
I don't
State
know.
of the
President's State of the League.
Yeah, State of the League. But I feel like that would come every once in a blue moon. I'd like to have a podcast that's more than once a year.
Depends on how he wants to run it. Thought about doing like a news thing where like I'd have like a weekly news thing.
Yeah,
Like,
the
breaking
weekly
news.
newsletter.
Jerry Cook is a bad guy.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Water is wet.
Cheese Food News. Breaking news. William Gregory has gone in 16th at Cheese Food Media's Rockingham Speedway.
Oh damn! I didn't even realize we had
Bro, I'm
16th,
throwing
17th,
strays
and
at him,
18th.
bro. I'm
But
sorry, man.
we had first,
I would've
second,
been top
third in
5.
sequential order, and then we had 16th, 17th, and 18th in sequential order. Dude, we're getting stories from the top and bottom of the grid.
They've thought about doing weather too. Like, man, I'm getting tornadoes
See,
this
if I
week.
put my
Good
my
freaking
hand on the
luck.
ground, the track, it's wet.
That's good. They got this weather rock.
Parker Kligerman is my inspiration for all weather forecasters.
They got this weather rock thing, right? And basically, if it's cold, it's cold. If it's gone, tornado. If it's wet, rain. If it's white, snow. If it's hot, it is hot.
What's the one thing where it's the newscast bugs out? It's like highs reaching like 100 today. Everyone in McKinney is dead.
Because
Because it's like 10,000 degrees.
Freaking like a heat burst or something like that.
I don't know. I heard about that. I get into the weather phenomenons. I've always been a little nerdy with the weather, and so I enjoy natural disasters of like tornadoes and hurricanes, and just like watching documentaries about them. But I got like about a quarter way into a video of a town in Texas that had a lightning
User
storm
disconnected from your channel.
where they just experienced just like a sudden rise in temperature that went from like
I think that's the one I watched.
70 degrees all the way to like 120.
I think that's the one I watched.
That's insane.
I'm
That
a-
actually is terrifying.
I'm a white guy from Oklahoma, so I'm just.
I was gonna
obligated
say
to have-
you're in the danger zone.
I'm obligated to have some sort of ball knowledge when it comes to that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's not even
Everybody
just
in
being
Oklahoma has
nerdy.
some level of ball knowledge when it comes to tornadoes.
Yeah, it's like, just turn on some David Payne and just get some popcorn. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
tornadoes, man. Bow, we got lowered, Bow. Oh my gosh. Oh
There's some
my
loop
gosh.
It's a
Ain't no
biggin.
love in
Oh, it's a big
Oklahoma.
juicy nader. Daggum. That sucker's huge.
Wow.
Man, I love that. News 9 is peak, Barry. Oh, man.
Let's meet the contenders for the East and West Bowl. Tornado versus Hurricane. LeBron Thomas, Georgia State, 5'11".
Something like that.
AA Ron.
But yeah,
Where you at, AA Ron?
probably go ahead and get it geared down here. Already basically discussed all the stuff happening soon here on Cheese Food. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy, like and subscribe anyway, because why not? And yeah, we'll catch y'all later. Don't eat my shorts, and don't eat your words. I think they got something going on in
Some part of the world.
Japan right now, I guess, with McDonald's Happy Meal thing, so I guess that's cool. A random plug there that makes no sense, so yeah,